Becky's in the background eating a little bit of lunch as well. So, anyways, hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Boy Swag. Boom here for another ASMR video. What's going on? To hit us up on our social media, make sure to go down to our description box below. Hit up my Instagram, my wife's Instagram, Abby, aka Dolce Foodie, and but our most active Instagram is gonna be Love at First Bite Vlog. We actually Instagrammed a little bit on these wings in particular. So if you want to go down there, like, follow, hate on us, troll on us, whatever you want to do, go down to our Love at First Bite Instagram and check it out. Also, we have a Love at First Bite YouTube channel as well, which we just uploaded a recipe video, and my wife did a makeup tutorial on Love at First Bite. Oh, and I wanted to talk about one thing real quick before I get into it. I've been wanting to do, like, if there's anybody out there that knows how to like edit videos into like a 30-second, like, we could actually do it ourselves, I guess, like a 30-second to a minute intro video introducing my wife and I, how we met, like a cute little video introing our lives to. Anyways, if anybody out there knows about editing and computer this and computer, we will advertise your channel or advertise your social media, whatever you want us to advertise for you. If you can just go back into my old Suave Boom videos and her old Dolce Foodie videos and our old content from Love at First Bite from the beginning, and just make a nice mashup of like how we like became what we are now. Make it cute, make it nice. If anybody out there would be more than willing to do something like that, I'm willing to advertise and shout you out and do whatever I can, and we will put you in our description box in that particular intro video. And yeah, all that. So yeah, hit us up, Love at First Bite Vlog, our YouTube channel and Instagram, and if there's anybody out there that would like to do a little intro video for us, we will hook you up. So let me know, DM me, PM me, all the Emmys. Anyways, oh my god, I'm super hungry right now. Okay, so we don't have a Wingstop in this little country town that I live in, so we have a Wings to Go. It's a little like little mom and pop Asian chicken joint that we went to. So these are regular hot wings. These are Chesapeake Bay, like Maryland flavor style, like the kind that you would put on your blue crab wings. And this is garlic parmesan. Let's get into it. A little bit of it right here, right here. the sauce. Oh my god, so bomb. Much better than Wingstop. Much better than Buffalo Wild Wings. videos that I've seen myself, just they came out really, really nice and really, really cute. And I don't know. I don't think I'm like, maybe my wife could do it, but I just don't think we're that good at it. So, like I said, if anybody's out there that can hook us up with that kind of thing, we would be more than happy to advertise your channel or your Instagram or your social media, or put your name out there between my channel and her channel. I mean, that's 30K per channel, or roughly. That's a good amount, so we can hook you up and really shout you out and stuff. But anyways, enough of that. I just always thought it'd be cool to have like that type of video in the beginning of our vlog channel, just so like, even here, just so people understand, get a brief introduction on who I am, who she is, and what we are now. So anyways, that's enough of that. I don't want to hear about more relationship and love at first bite talk and marriage and speaking of relationships, I almost totally forgot to talk about this, but one of our subscribers, she you know how every now and again we'll get like people asking us advice on relationships. I don't know why we're not, Anyways, this particular subscriber had a more so serious question about something. She is currently in a relationship. And has been with this guy for a little while now. But unfortunately, her boyfriend he's not a heavy drinker, but when he does drink, he goes out of control. And she was asking us what should she do in that situation where, when he does drink, he wows out and gets out of control, and nothing really bad has happened yet, but whenever he gets that way, on that level drunk, if anybody does get in his way or like kind of confronts him about it, he kind of gets really defensive and argumentative and almost is fighting. Even when like he gets really drunk, and even if like she gives him attitude, they almost get into a conversation to the point where she's almost scared. Now my whole thing is, we live in this weird like idea of, if you're not like going to AA, or you didn't get any DUIs, or if you've never been locked up for a DUI, or if you're maintaining your job and you're fine and nothing's like, you're not losing anything important in your life from your heavy drinking, people tend to feel like that's I don't have a drinking problem. Then it's only until you get that DUI, or you get Rocky, or you get or you lose your job, or you think when things like that start happening, that's when people tend to be like, oh, you know what, maybe I have an issue. I feel like it's an issue if you're with somebody, put the drinking to the side. If your significant other has an issue with something that you're doing and they legitimately feel horrible about it, it's your job as I mean, I can't speak for women, I can only speak for us, so I'm gonna go ahead, I know in the world of like open-minded, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the job of a man, because this is how I was raised. It's the job of you being a man to make your significant other feel as comfortable as possible and make them the happiest person in the world. That's just my thing. Whether you drink too much, eat too much, work out too much, party too much, whatever it is that's making that other person feel bad, it's your job to change it up and make them the happiest person in the world. Now, if this particular person is not making you feel like that, then it's time for a change. I can't tell him, and neither can anybody else tell him, that he has a drinking problem. But maybe losing somebody is what he needs, a good kick in the ass for him to change his ways. Like I said, people don't feel like they have a drinking problem until the shit hits the fan. If he feels like he doesn't, then something's wrong with him. Like if he's making the girl that he's supposedly in love with and wants to be with, if he's making her feel uncomfortable, then there's an issue in my opinion. Now, Abby's opinion, my wife, her opinion on it is lead by example. Like, if you don't want your significant other to drink a lot, maybe you shouldn't drink at all, to see if maybe that influences them, which is a good idea, because a lot of times if she's not down for something, then I won't be down for something. That could be like the first step to like seeing if they're really all about you or not. Now, if they're still not about you, even when you say, I'm not down to drink, then that's when you gotta kind of have to question the relationship in general. My whole thing is one of my favorite quotes, and it relates to anything, regardless of what, if you're in an abusive relationship, if you're dealing with alcoholism, drugs, anything. One of my favorite quotes from Tony Robbins is, change happens when the pain of being the same is greater than the pain of change. Take that to heart. See what happens.